members of the organization, please take your seat. Take your seats so that this program can commence in earnest. I don't want to announce the presence of our VIPs to an open hall. I want them to be duly recognized and appreciated. So I'm not calling out their names now for that reason. So please let all members of the organization and invited guests all come in. Please let this program start. Let this program start. Let's start the program. Once again, you are welcome. You are welcome to this great occasion. It's the second AGM being held in Ghana by NIDO Africa. And I am getting clearance now from our executives Yes, I just got a call that we need to lighten up the mood, and let's start with little entertainment. So we have a saxman. But while that is going on, I want to give you a brief history of NIDO. The Nigerians in Diaspora Organization is an organization that is set up by Act of Parliament. And it's not like any other organization you have, because this one is duly recognized by the government of Nigeria to take care of the affairs of Nigerians in diaspora. Every organization is working towards the interest of Nigeria, is fully also recognized. But then the NIDO is umbrella body through which every other organization works. Any Nigerian that is in diaspora, by your origin, you are a member of the Nigerians in Diaspora Organization. Any other Nigerian organization that is outside Nigeria are all part and recognized as diaspora organizations. The organization was set up in 2017. Then it was under the presidency, and by 2019, the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, was established. And the chairperson of that organization is Honorable Abike Dabri. We have His Royal Majesty Eze Chukwudi Ehinatu is the King of Igbos in Ghana. Your Majesty, you are welcome. We will also want to recognize other royals that are with us. We will also want to recognize the presence of other royals that are with us. Other dignitaries that are seated. Please, I want to crave your indulgence. we will, because we are streaming live, we will not permit, or rather, the use of mobile phones should be limited because it will interfere with the signals. As a matter of fact, times like this, you are advised to put your phone on flight mode so that the signals coming in and going out do not interfere with the live streaming. So I hope that is well noted. I hope that is well noted. Once again, I hope that is well noted. It's called precedent. Mr. President, your attention is needed here, please. BOT, your presence is needed here briefly, please. Well, thank you. You're all welcome. We humbly crave your indulgence, though we are starting a little bit behind schedule. These are due to some technical problems. So as I was saying, the NIDCOM organization is now under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and they coordinate the Nigerians in diaspora organizations. We have branches or chapters in Asia, we have in Americas, we have in Europe, and we have in Africa. The Africa chapters are coming together to hold an AGM, annual general meeting, and for that reason we have all gathered. Like any other AGM, you will have a pre-section, and that is what we're having, to adore it and for it to be recognized. So our invited guests, you're welcome to an event that is history. And you will all, in due course, appreciate when we start in full sections. as it is, this program is live and is streaming live. We are all on the international platform, and I know by the distinguishedness of the guests that are here that we will all be distinguished in our conduct. To anchor this program with me is a pastor, Ebenezer Alabi. He's a co-anchor of this program, and we will all enjoy. So I will hand over the microphone to him now to do introduction of some of our VIPs that are here, and also call out the program arrangement. So I hand you over to him.
Thank you very much, Chief Franklin. Good morning, our elders, Nananu, and the chiefs that are here, the kings that are here, people that have taken time to join us in this program. My name is Reverend Ebenezer Alabi. I'm the co-MC of the program today. You are welcome to the AGM meeting, a special extraordinary meeting which is being anchored in Accra here at the UDMC Hall in Accra, Ghana. This program it's a 3-day program, and today is the opening day that will witness some of the dynamic and keynote speaking by our guests. And we'll be hearing about the importance of being a member of the NIDO. And NIDO means Nigeria in Diaspora Organization. Nigeria in Diaspora Organization. So the Nigerian in Accra is hosting all the Nigerian in the whole of Africa. And we'll be having 3 days dialogue and foster development about how to impact the nation, how the NIDO Ghana will be able to impact the nation in collaboration with the NIDO Africa. It's my great pleasure to be here, and we thank God for all our excellency that have taken time to be here today. This program is being hosted by the NIDO Ghana as I said. So we'll be witnessing something like the opening prayer, and we'll be hearing a speech from the NIDO Africa, the chairman of the NIDO Africa. We'll be having our welcome address, and we'll be having a little bit of entertainment, and we'll be having a speech and a keynote address by His Excellency, His Royal Highness Barima Nana Yao Kodi Upon. So we'll be giving us a speech today. We have in our midst already our great king, the His Royal Highness Evangelist Dr. is in our midst as well. Our great exe. Oh. And the Nigerian High Commission is in the present as well. So kindly bear with us. In the next 5 minutes, we'll be having the program starting. This program is just about 1 hour. This section is just about 1 hour. So we promise we will not be keeping you so long here. As soon as we start program, there will not be break until we finish this section. Then we'll be moving to the preliminary section. So let's have a brief entertainment, and in the next 5 minutes, we'll start with the opening prayer while everybody take time to settle down. Thank you very much, and enjoy the time. Thank you very much.
Excellent job by helping us to put us in the mood to hear the message and take off. We thank you so much as saxophonists. You are doing a good job of that tune. Well-known tune, and it's a loved one. Yes. So we will start off now with introduction.
Like the word of God said, he said, giving honor to whom honor is due. We have a great men and women who have impacted our nation, impacted the world in our midst today. Everybody is a great guest of honor here. We appreciate your coming. And we thank you for being in our midst. But we'd like to give honor to whom honor is due. Everybody I've said is a great special guest of honor for us. But we have in our midst Nana Apia Antwi 4 Tutu Ekwapi Hinim in our midst. Let's give him a big clap offering. Let's give Nana a big clap offering. We have Nana Dr. Ania J. Todd Tuafo Hini Tutu Ekwapim. Let's put our hand together for. We have Nana Boafo Day, Antipihini Tutu Ekwapim. We have Ochami Nana Bekoy, the Ochami. We have Akobia Dako. Please, Tutu Ekwapihini. Thank you very much in our midst. We have the NIDO African chairman that have traveled all the way to grace this occasion. Honorable from Tunisia, Honorable Akuma Chidi Mark Chijioke. Let's put our hand to the NIDO Chairman Africa. We have Dr. Sam Chima Ochulo, the Chairman IEU Africa. Let's put our hand together for him. We have Professor Jude Osakwe from all the way from Namibia being in our midst. Professor Jude, we are welcome. Let's put our hand together for Professor Jude. And we also have Colonel E.O. Solotan in our midst, Defense Admin in Ghana from the Nigerian High Commission in our midst. Let's put our hand together for our great Colonel. We have Alhaji Fatal El Aziz, the Yoruba community leader in our midst, also is gracing this occasion. Let's recognize Alhaji. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We have also Alhaji Dewu Muhammad in our midst. He was also Baba Adini of Kumasi and also a BOT member of the NIDO and all ANC. Let's welcome him. Alhaji, God bless you. Thank you for coming. We appreciate. Let's give him a big clap offering. We have also Bola Akisoya in our midst, the OIF president, all Ogun indigene presidents. Oh, let's welcome Honorable Bola Akisoya, the Ogun State indigene president in our midst. We have Oloye Oyeyemi Fatuye, the Yoruba chief, president of the Accra, Great Accra region in our midst as well. Oloye, God bless you. Thank you for coming. We have Mrs. Millie Tracy Mallet, the president of the Association of Nigerian Women in Ghana, also a BOT member. Let's welcome her. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you and we celebrate you. We have engineer Stephen Chukwuka in our NIDO, Liberia, all the way from Liberia. Let's welcome engineer all the way from Liberia. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. We have Chief Dr. Obiora Azikwe JP, the Special Assistant to His Royal Majesty, in our midst as well. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. Mr. Peace. Sorry. Let me quickly do this. We also, our great prof in our midst who will be giving us the keynote address as well, Professor Austin Emielu, all the way from University of Ghana. Prof, you are welcome. Please, Prof, if you can just, let's usher our Prof to his seat, please. Please, Prof. Okay, I think at this junction, we'd like to kickstart the program with a word of prayer from. Sorry, before we do that, we'd like to have the national anthem for both Nigeria and Ghana. So may we all rise as you start with the national anthem. First, Ghana, who's our host country, and then followed by the Nigeria, our homeland.
Praise the Nigerian national anthem, please.
A big clap offering for the Ghana and Nigeria national anthem. Please, you may have your seat, sir. So please, all the media, we will indulge you. Don't clump, that's it. Don't overcrowd them. These are where our special guests are staying. So make sure you don't stay in their front. Please, all the media, take note of that. You can stay this side to take your shots, but no media should block their view over there. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. We would like to continue with the program with God being in our presence. We would like to ask the presence of the Lord to lead us in this program. And to do that, we have a great and respected bishop in our midst, Bishop Mighty, to give us the opening prayer to open the AGM for 2024 in Accra, Ghana, with a big clap offering. I do say offering because that's what we use in the church. So please pardon me, I'm a reverend minister. So with a big clap offering, let's welcome Bishop Mighty as he gives us the opening prayer.
Let's have a short prayer. Father, we thank you for your mercy and for your patience and for every of your token love upon us. We appreciate you for a day such as today, which you've made that we should live, rejoice, and be glad in it. Therefore, Lord, we have gathered asking that you open every portal and assign angels to reinforce us, that within and around this gathering, may we enjoy peaceful, agreeable, and sweet communion with you, that after this meeting, your name alone will be glorified, even as we call it done, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Yes, we thank you so much, Bishop Mighty, for that prayers and for how we all did excellently very well in the two national items to the two great nations in Africa and in the world. And we appreciate you all. We will call now Honorable Akuma Mark Chidi, NIDO Africa Chairman, to give a call to order. Honorable Mark, please come to the podium. We thank you.
Thank you. It's a great honor, great privilege to be here with you. And I really want to appreciate the organizing committee of this AGM/NIDO General Election. Thank you all. Standing on the existing protocol, I want to welcome His Excellency, the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, His Excellency, the Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana, and distinguished members of the diplomatic corps. His Royal Highnesses, Barima Nana Yao Kodi Obong, Director of Legal Education and Director of Ghana School of Law. Professor Austin Emelu, University of Ghana. The Chairman of NIDCOM, Honorable Ambassador Abike Arewa, and other honorable members of NIDCOM. Your Royal Highnesses, our kings, you're welcome, sirs. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. NIDO Ghana and Board of Trustees, the executive members of NIDO Ghana, you're highly welcome also. Also, I want to welcome the members of NIDO Africa, spread across different countries in Africa that are present here today. Our Honorable Professor Jude Osakwe and the Electoral Chairman, Dr. Ochulo Sam. You're welcome, sir. And our Honorable man from Liberia. You're welcome, sir. I greet you all. And standing on the existing protocol, my name is Akuma Chidi Mark Chijoke from NIDO, Tunisia, and the chairman of NIDO Africa. I welcome you all to the first of the 3-day NIDO Africa AGM and General Election. Today, in the history of NIDO Africa, is unique and indeed a memorable day. Memorable in the sense that it is not just a normal traditional NIDO African AGM, it stretches far beyond that and deeper than what it used to be. It is indeed the rebirth of a new and more unified, more solidified, and more progressive NIDO Africa. The NIDO Africa many of us has been dreaming and craving for so many years has now become a reality. And we are all living witnesses to this awesome moment. And my distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are here to celebrate this great feat, a day and period never to be forgotten in the history of NIDO Africa. What started off as an idea has grown big and blossomed to become a reality beyond our wildest dreams and many people's imaginations. Your Excellencies and distinguished honorable members of the House, allow me to say that the journey and process has not been easy. We had faced many challenges and obstacles, many criticisms, attacks, and even insults and abuse from different quarters, but we kept going on. Those challenges and obstacles were rather used as building blocks to advance us further into a new era, the birth of a new NIDO Africa. Allow me to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate my fellow committee members, without whom this celebration of success would not have been possible. Together, we worked tirelessly night and day to translate this dream into reality. I want to appreciate my committee members in the presence of Honorable Madam Chinwe Ekeogu, Honorable Abraham David, Honorable Madam Yusuf Usman, and Honorable Kelechi Anyanwu. These are my teams. I say a big thank you to each and every one of you. It is your sacrifice, commitment, passion, dedication, and love for NIDO Africa that has made all this possible. I will never have asked for a better team than you all. And like what the Holy Bible says, each joint supplies. And truly, I can attest that each of you have supplied your best, and we are here to celebrate this achievement today. Finally, Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highness, and the diplomatic corps, distinguished honorables in the House, this presentation will be incomplete if I fail to thank and appreciate some noble men and honorables in the House. Top on the list is my chief and my mentor, Chief Callistus. I appreciate you, sir. I thank you, Your Excellency. Also, I want to render my appreciation and thanks to others like His Excellency Ambassador Babatunde Lee, Engineer Abiodun Oyebola, Engineer Geoffrey Daniels, Dr. Fatoyi, Elder Fidelis Essenjo, Chief Harrison Mba, Elder James Vinin Olugbemi, and my good friend, Honorable Peter Olufosoye. I thank you all. And a very big thank you and appreciation to NIDO Ghana for pulling all this together and for hosting NIDO Africa. We are truly grateful. I want to also thank my president, Pastor Prince Oluyemi Akinwade, a man I have come to love and respect. Not forgetting my very good friend, my brother, Barrister Oscar. Lastly, I want to thank my beautiful wife. She's way back in Tunisia. But I say thank you, my wife, for your support. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your encouragement. I love you, my wife. And most especially, I want to thank God for life, for strength, for wisdom, and for love. Long live Africa. Long live NIDO Africa. Long live Republic of Ghana. And long live the Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, President, NIDO Africa. Once again, a hand of applause for him. We thank you. You're welcome to Ghana. In Ghana, the tradition is as you come in, we give you water. So we have given you water. My royal fathers, we have done well. Thank you. So we will call on the president of NIDO Ghana to give his own opening remarks. Pastor Prince Olayemi, please come forward. But while we'll do that, I want to say we are streaming online, but the GZ group know how to call that because the numbers are long. You can imagine our royal fathers having to put HPPT, YouTube, and all that. GCN is a whole long list. So we spare the details, but we'll find time to put it online. So, my president.
Thank you very much. We will like to wait and welcome the Excellency while the President is in the waiting to do. So please, with the giving honor to whom honor is due, let's please welcome the Excellency. Yeah.
We thank you so much. His Excellency, the Nigeria Ambassador to Ghana, Ambassador Dio Adioye, is about to join us, and we'll welcome him as he comes. His Excellency is coming in. Ambassador Dio Adioye, please can we all stand to give him a distinguished honor and welcome. Your Excellency, you are welcome to this august occasion. Your presence is well noted. Ambassador Dio Adioye, the Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana. Your Excellency, you're welcome, sir. And
Thank you very much. You may have your seat. Your Excellency, you are welcome to our midst. This is NIDO, Nigerian Diaspora Organization, having our AGM meeting, a 3-day event which is kick-starting today. And we're about to have a speech from the President of the NIDO Ghana. But before we do that, I'd like to say a big thank you to the President of the NIDO Ghana, His Royal Prince Olayemi, who has been doing a fantastic job with the team. NIDO executive has been doing a wonderful job to put this AGM together, and in short time they have done a wonderful and a yeoman job, which I think they deserve a big clap offering. NIDO Ghana. So we have a slogan that we normally have, so I will use that to usher the president. NIDO, one Nigeria, one people, one NIDO, one Nigeria, and one people. So with honor being given to our president, who has been leading and steering the affairs of the organization NIDO, and with the executive, we would like to welcome him and appreciate him by giving him and his executive a big clap offering. Let's give him a big clap offering.
God bless you. NIDO, one Nigeria, one people. His Excellency, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. His Excellency, the Charge Affairs of the Nigerian High Commission, sir. His Excellency Adioye, His Royal Highness, Birima Nanayao Kodiopong, Director of Legal Education and Director of Ghana School of Law, His Excellency, His Royal Majesty, Captain Eric Hienacho Asumogbo, Strategic Advisor on Sports, Government of Abia State, Professor Austin Emielo, University of Ghana, Legon, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri, Chairman CEO Nigerians in Diaspora Organization, NIDCOM, Horia personalities, all the kings, His Royal Majesties from Dentria, Her Excellency, you're welcome to our midst. All the royal personalities in the house. I greet especially my father, our father, the Seriki Adini of the Ashanti Kingdom, Alhaji Daudu, Your Excellency, you're welcome this morning. On behalf of the King, the Majesty of Ashanti Kingdom, they are all protocol observed. You're welcome to this Hogo inauguration today, and it's an ade privilege to have our royal fathers and our mothers in the house. I, Pastor Prince Olayemi Akiwande, I am honored and delighted to welcome each and every one of you to this annual general meeting of NIDO Africa. This is a momentous occasion where we gather as one Africa, united, determined to overcome any and all challenges that come our way. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the founding father of NIDO Africa, whose vision and dedication laid the foundation for the achievements we see before us today. Special thanks to individuals such as Ambassador Dr. Babatunde Lee, High Chief Callistus Elezoa, Chief Ashiru Abdullahi, Onowu of Liberia, Engineer Godfrey Daniels, Dr. Chifati, Dr. Felix Esanjo, Engineer Abiodun Oyebola, Honorable Peter Olufoyoshi, and all others who have played a pivotal role in bringing us to this point. I would also like to acknowledge the hard work and perseverance of the interim committee led by Honorable Mark Akuma, who bravely faced numerous challenges and obstacles to ensure the success of this AGM. Their dedication and commitment have been instrumental in guiding us forward. Many thanks to our able BOTs, Ghana chapter, and all royal personalities in Ghana for their overwhelming financial and spiritual support. God in heaven, the rewarder. And to the high EC executive members in Ghana, Pastor Prince says, I am grateful. As we come together today, let us reaffirm our commitment to the ideals and goals of NIDO Africa. Let us stand united in our mission to uplift and empower our continent and its people. Together we can achieve great things and make a positive impact on the world around us. Thank you once again for your presence and participation in this important meeting. Let us move forward with strength. Let us move forward with unity. Let's love one another and hope for a better future for Africa. God bless our motherland, Ghana, and God bless our fatherland, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. One Nigeria, one Nigeria, one people, and to all my royal fathers in the house, I will say, Akwaba to Ghana. God bless us all. Thank you.
A hand of applause for our President NIDO Ghana, Prince Olayemi Akinwande. And we move on. We know most of us, it's not a weekend yet. Most of us still have other engagements. So we'll move on to his speech by His Royal Highness Barima Nana Yao Kode Opong. May we please welcome His Royal Highness. A hand of applause, please, as he takes the podium. Your Majesty, sir.
Thank you very much. And, since we don't have much time, may I acknowledge the presence of Nananum, Nana Humanum, Your Excellencies, Honorables, all hearing gathered. Permit me to stand on the existing protocol and go straight to the short speech that I intend to deliver. So when I was informed by my good friend, I call him Yemi, your president, to pass through and say a word, I informed him that I will be able to make it very short because there are lots of programs that are also lining up for us. So I told him I would like to touch on something that is dear to the heart of all of us, land, the rights of diasporans in particular. We call them non-citizens of Ghana. And since I've seen my own Nananum here who are also Ghanaians, perhaps we will do it a general one than I had thought. So as we know, land is the greatest inheritance that God himself has given us. In fact, he gave us the earth and said that we should till it, we should inhabit it. But you have to ensure that you carve a portion of the land for yourself and place your name on that portion. Otherwise, you will leave and there will be no evidence that you ever had your portion as given to you by God. So it is important that we understand, at least by way of the laws of Ghana, in brief, how a person can become an owner of a portion of the earth that God has given us. Our laws have different rules for citizens of Ghana and non-citizens of Ghana. I have never agreed that we should make separate laws for Ghanaians in relation to acquisition of land and separate laws for non-citizens. But as I check, the Nigerian law is even more serious than ours on how a non-citizen can acquire interest in land. And so I have the privilege to at least address you on that. So in Ghana, there are many rules on who a citizen is. And I think we have a fair idea of who is not a citizen of Ghana. The same way we have an idea of who is not a citizen of Nigeria. I would have wished that the entire Africa is one nation and all of us are citizens. So maybe next time we should add NIDO and we say one Africa. So before you acquire land in Ghana, usually you would have been in great need for it. So you ignore every caution and just go straight to acquire land. We say jokingly, and I may be forgiven, that in Ghana, if you are a man of age and you don't have land, even when you buy a bottle of beer, the woman will be advising you to be saving. So the moment you get land, you have achieved a very great feat, and you want to just go and get the land, and on weekends, you tell your family, I'm going to site. And that is so much joy that you ignore all the points that show that you are not buying land, but you are rather buying litigation for lawyers to be happy. So the first thing you look at for is, does the land being offered you exist at all? And how do you do it? You take the person who is offering it to the land. let him show you the four corners of the land. And when he has done so, you can go back later. There may be adjoining owners, boundary owners. Ask them, who does this land belong to? And if they are able to tell you the name and it matches the identity of the person who took you there, you have been able to cross the first hurdle. But there are many others ahead of you anyway. Then next time, you then ask for the identity, the true identity of the person who showed you the land. This is very important because if, for example, he's not a Ghanaian, he cannot give you land for more than 50 years in any land in Ghana. If he's also not a Ghanaian, he cannot also give you interest in any land which is more than 50 years in Ghana at any one time. Again, it's important that the identity of the owner will enable you to know whether he owns it personally, whether it's a stool land, whether it's a family land, whether it's a company's land. There are different rules for all these category of people. No alienation of land will be effective unless, if it's a family land, the head of family signs the documents in addition to principal members of the family. If the head of family alone signs it, you have not bought any land. You have not acquired any land. There must be evidence on the document that principal members of the family have actually witnessed the document. Or there is other evidence of recording or maybe video in which they have spoken out, affirmed that they are actually in agreement with the head of family. Similar rules are made for stool lands. Because in addition to the Ohene signing or the Queen Mother signing, there's the need for other members, elders of the stool to also affirm. So you do this by also asking that person giving you the land to at least give you proof of identity. Passport. Well, Ghana card, which is now allowed in many instances. On the Ghana card or in the passport, not only will you see the name of the person, you see the picture, and you also see his signature. So that when he appends a signature on, or he gives you a document that this is a document covering my land, the signature you identify in the passport must match the signature in the document covering the land. So the identity of the person selling is important. And for the one selling, I'm sure some of you also have properties you intend to sell. For the one selling, it's also important that your identity is known, because it will mean that you may not have the land at all or the interest that you are giving. So both the purchaser and the person selling the land must disclose the identity. And this is very important, because if you acquire land for more than 50 years and you are not a citizen of Ghana, the land will revert to the state. You, the purchaser, will not get any interest. The person who sold the land will also lose his interest. And this is in the Constitution itself. So it's a very serious matter that you have proof of that. So apart from visiting the land, you get the identity of both the purchaser and then the person selling the land to you. One advantage also is that sometimes they will take you to the land, you will see people washing cars on it, they have kiosks on it, or sometimes they are just selling. And they will tell you that don't mind them, they are squatters. You need to find out from them who is it that placed you here. Because the best form of possession and ownership is being in occupation. Not by yourself, but even by others. So the person you think is a squatter in a kiosk may have been placed there by an owner. So if a different person is coming to sell the land to you, you should know that you had enough evidence not to buy the land, because he may not be the owner. So you always go back and find out from these people. You may not regard mechanics, call them fitters, yeah. They will be on the land. You think they are just trespassers. They are not. They definitely were placed there by someone, and you need to find out who placed them there. If it's different from the one who is about to sell to you, I will advise that you take a second look at it. Otherwise, you will only make lawyers happy, and you will be sad because you will get your money, as it were, on the lighter note. Then the next thing you have to find out is what we call proof of title. So he says he owns the land. You have to ask him, how did you become the owner? I acquired it from Igwe, so and so. Then, okay, from whom did he also acquire the land? So you can trace it to the first person. If there's a document covering the land, the document should spell out, we call it the root of title, the first person who became the owner up to the last person selling to you. If it doesn't, then it is defective, and you will need to do further investigation about whether or not the person in fact owns the land. The importance of it, again, is also that when you are then probably taken to court, you are able to show positively that at least you did all due diligence and you discharged all your duties, so it was not your fault that it later turned out that perhaps the person didn't own it at all. But not to do anything can be an evidence against you in court, because we still know the old principle of buyer beware. Before you buy something, you must investigate. Otherwise, you will buy something different from what is being offered you. So always important to investigate the root of title. If there's a document on it, it's the best evidence to investigate. If there's none, again, as I said, you can ask adjoining landowners. Let them tell you his grandfather was here when our grandfather was here. They can give you oral evidence supported by what we call recent acts. If they have recently sold some of the land to other people and nobody has questioned them, then there is a presumption that they own the land. So I'll move on to the next one so that later I can send it to Yemi, your president, and he can also highlight other aspects in it. So it's also important to do a search at the Lands Commission. Some people start that first, and I tell you, you can, with all due respect, think that you have done the best. A search at lands is not enough. You should have started from where I've got into. Because there may be a document at lands showing that I own the land. But for all you know, the case has gone to court and I've lost. But Lands Commission has not updated their records. That's why the initial steps we have spelled out is very important. Otherwise, the best place to get evidence of ownership is at Lands Commission. They have a number of divisions. For stool land, they have their separate division. You have to go there and find out whether the land is registered in the name of the owner who is proposing to sell it to you, or whether the government has even acquired it by compulsory acquisition. It means that the person who is claiming to be the owner is no more the owner. In that case, the government that owns the land. And the Lands Commission documents, if they are updated, can confirm that. Then also, if it's a company's land, then you have to go to the Registrar General's department, because every company must file their annual returns, which will contain assets of the company. And that will let you get a firm evidence whether or not, in fact, the company is the owner. If the records are updated, if the land has been used as a mortgage or collateral, it should be recorded there. And you don't want to go and acquire land which has been encumbered by a mortgage, because it means the mortgagee will have some encumbrance over it. You may have to pay the debt before then you can get absolute access to the land. So that's very important. There are other departments at Bank of Ghana where you can also find out whether the property is the subject of a collateral. The person has gone for a loan, he hasn't paid. The mortgagee, who is the bank, is holding on to maybe even the document. He may have duplicated one for you. So all these searches will also confirm whether or not the land is free for you to acquire and have immediate possession of it. Sometimes you can also go to the court to do a search you may be lucky to find out that your grantor may have lost the case at appeal, and then you went to Supreme Court and the different person has won, but he may not have told you. Not that we don't tell the truth, but it's always important to be ahead of falsehood or lies. And that is why we are just here advising that we take all these steps ourselves, or probably through a legal officer or any other expert, so that at the end of the day, you are happy that you have acquired land and not litigation. Thank you for your audience, and I'm ready to ask your permission to leave as well. Unless you have a few questions, I can take them and then we can leave.
Your Royal Highness, we thank you so much for the education. I know most of us have learned, and we are indeed very happy. His Excellency, His Royal Highness has challenged us to any question. If does any person has any question he want to ask in relation to the excellent speech he has, or lecture he had given, it is well understood. You have done excellently very well, sir. We thank you. All right, sir. Okay.
Please, let's keep our question brief.
Very brief, please.
One. Please, let's keep our question very brief and direct.
It's real. Even though I'm not a resident in Ghana, or there is area you touched that affect people that are residing here that are not Ghanaians. You said if non-Ghanaian bought a property, a land, after 50 years, the land expired for him to be the owner, that the state will take care of it. Does it mean after 50 years, there is no opportunity to renew?
That's a good question. First of all, in relation to where it will go back to the state, is where, for example, you are a citizen of Nigeria, you acquire land for, say, 52 years, and there's no option of renewal. It means both you and the one who sold to you have
like ministries and parasitos. However, NIDO is an umbrella organization that focuses on the welfare of Nigerians and the diaspora. It provides a platform for diasporas to engage with one another and with connections to the seat of power in Abuja under the distinguished leadership of Honorable Abike Dabri, who has done an excellent job since she was, brought on board. NIDO reminds us, thank you. NIDO reminds us that in the diaspora, we are not alone. It's a big umbrella that seeks to shelter us from the stormy blast and help us to forge a united front in the diaspora, despite our ethnic diversities. Joining NIDO, wherever you are, is a form of empowerment, as NIDO brings together people of various skill sets, professionals in various fields, business owners, intellectuals, diplomats, and so forth. Joining NIDO is of mutual benefit to all of us as you exchange ideas on a constant basis and leverage on the powers of others. It is a place to rub minds, and in the process, the powerful will empower the powerless, as we are doing here today. Now, there's what I call the full circle empowerment, giving back to the homeland. It is my idea that empowerment is not complete until it fits back to the homeland, and comes back like a loop. This is what I call full circle empowerment, from the diaspora to the homeland and back to the diaspora. As we seek empowerment today, but it should not be for ourselves alone. We should think beyond ourselves to see how we too can empower others, both in the diaspora and in the homeland. We must learn to give back to the homeland in whatever form that is affordable and required. That's why we sing, "Arise, O compatriot, Nigeria call, obey." Let us not forget the land of our birth and the people we left behind. We have no other country to return to. Let us work to make our country great so that one day we can return home and continue our life's journey. As we have come by ourselves to the diaspora, may we return the same way. Amen. Amen. Now to my concluding remarks. As I conclude my keynote address, let me say again that NIDO is a huge initiative that can drive empowerment and positive change, both in the diaspora and in the homeland. Wherever we may be in the diaspora, let us continue to contribute positively to building the Nigeria that we all want. For the executive of NIDO, both former and the new ones that will be sworn in at this AGM, I advise that your actions and activities should be above board. The NIDO organization and serve the NIDO organization with loyalty and honesty. Let us avoid selfish interests at the expense of group interests and organizational goals. Let us eschew parochialism, ethnic and religious bigotry, and serve equitably with all our might, one nation bound in freedom, peace, and unity. I thank you for your kind attention.
Another big clap offering for Prof. When Prof speak, we indeed learn a lot. Thank you so much, Prof. Thank you. We really appreciate you for this in-depth. One of the things Prof make mention is about SWOT analysis. No, because of our time. So we'll be engaging Prof more and more. But before we go to the next section, one of our great Nigerian in diaspora who have impacted a lot of people, giving job to thousands of people and contribute immensely to the welfare of Nigeria in Ghana is our own Alhaji Dewu. He has done so much for the Nigerian in the community. And please, High Commissioner, we are pleased to introduce the Alhaji Dewu to you because he's one of our great men who have touched life in the nation. Alhaji Dewu, if you can wave your hand, please, let's celebrate this great man. Let's celebrate this great man. He has done so well for Nigeria in the community. He has imparted life, he has built companies, and he has imparted destiny in this place. He begged to take his leave because of some other assignments, and with the permission from the high table, our Seriki Adini, Alhaji Dewu of the Ashanti region will beg to take his leave. Thank you so much, Alhaji, and we'll see you at the Ogunde very soon. God bless you. Professor made mention of the giant within us which needs to be unleashed, that everybody in our diaspora, we are giant. We have a great things inside us that need to be unleashed. He also talks about from top to down and down to top, which is a great thing to take note of. And what is also saying is that you must, as a foreigner, you must ask yourself, what are your expectations in this country? What do you come to achieve? So I believe that Prof made the prayer, and I can see that many people did not answer. He said, we will go back the same way we came. And he said, a lot of people say, no. We will go back with bags and lot of blessing. That's why I believe that you go back with blessing as you have come to this country. So, Prof, I've done it in the pastoral form for you. Thank you very much. So Prof also said that NIDO is the avenue which you can use to build a new bridge. Many of us have burned the bridge thinking that we are not going to go back again, we are going to go to foreign countries, but that's not how it works. In Yoruba language, you say, "Idle ni abo isimi oko." No matter how you keep locked in a foreign country, you have to go back. Your home is your home. And for many of us who have burned the bridge and we don't know how to go back home, NIDO is providing the opportunity to create a new bridge between the foreign country you are and home. When Madam Abike Dabiri came to us and met us at the High Commission the last time, he said there are a lot of packages the government back homes are doing for the diasporans, especially if you are interested in having mortgage for the house. Government is going to give some money to people in diaspora to be able to acquire homes in Nigeria, and there's some building there. So if you are part of NIDO, you will be able to access this. So that is why you have to join NIDO wherever you are in any part of the world. Join NIDO, especially NIDO Ghana, where we are hosting the NIDO Africa on the AGM. So I pray that we all meet our expectation in this great nation. Amen. Sorry, before I hand over, I think we have in our midst the president of the NANS, the Students Affair, is in our midst there. Where is it? I think it just popped out. So it's also in our midst there. President of the Nigerian Union of Academic Union, what's Nigerian Students in Ghana. So the president, the gentle president. So let's wave your hand so that we can recognize you. That's the president of the Nigeria Students in Ghana, Sam Adam, president of the NANS Ghana.
Aluta. Aluta. That's good. We thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Sorry, before we go, we have this package which is available. It contains our T-shirt, our brochure, notepad, and souvenir for this NIDO Ghana. Many of you have been wondering, where do we get this beautiful shirt from? So it's a package which we are selling. It's 200. So if you want one, just signify your hand, and the usher will come to you and take your money and give it to you. Thank you so much.
We thank you so much, Your Excellency, for the honor you've given to us to stay this long. We will waste no more time than to call His Excellency Ambassador Dayo Adioye, the Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana, to come and give his speech. Thank you so much, sir. Please, we all stand up to receive His Excellency, please. We all stand up to receive His Excellency. Thank you so much, sir. Excellency.
Thank you. Please have your seat. The chairman, NIDO Africa, Honorable Shidi, the chairman, NIDO Ghana, Prince Olayemi Akewande.
Please, while we are getting prepared for the ambassador to give his speech, account number GS 444218. Please, we need you to repack GS 444218. Please, we need you to come and repack. You are blocking someone that needs to leave the building. So let's welcome the ambassador with another great clap offering. This is our father in the land. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you. The chairman NIDO Africa, Honorable Akuma Shidi, the chairman NIDO Ghana, Prince Olayemi Akewande, traditional rulers here present. I can see some prominent chiefs from Nigeria sitting at the high table there. I know it's from the Indigbo community, if I'm right. So you are welcome. And I also want to recognize my colleagues from the Nigeria Embassy, including the defense attaché, who is Cornelio Sholatan, Mrs. Eteng, who, while I was still in Nigeria, he briefed me about this particular program. And also, we also have the head of chancellery from the embassy, Mrs. Aisha Alero. We from diplomatic community, we don't like saying we want to stand on the existing protocol. So, because we don't know where the existing protocol is. So permit me to recognize, few people. I was going through the list. I saw somebody a professor from Namibia. Please, can you stand up for recognition? You are welcome. I served in Namibia between 2014 and 2017, and Namibia used to be my best, where I have the best of duty. So you are welcome. I also want to recognize the last speaker, the Professor Osi Emelo, who I believe has done justice to today's topic. In fact, when I listened to him, I said, what should I say again? I said I should just be here to just welcome you and to wish you successful AGM. Notwithstanding, I will still say something. And I have spent just 2 weeks here, and I want to confirm that within that 2 weeks, members of this organization, they have been of tremendous support to the High Commission. So I want to use this opportunity to thank them. So everyone here, every member of NIDO here present, I want to welcome to this event, and especially our colleagues from Ghana. You are welcome. Now to go to my prepared speech. I'm particularly delighted and honored to be here today at the opening session of the AGM of NIDO Africa, hosted by Ghana chapter, with the team empowering Nigerians in diaspora. You will all agree with me that this is an important and transformative topic, which is crucial towards unlocking our full potentials as members of the diaspora community in Ghana. Not only in Ghana, even also in Africa and the world. And you will see the way the last speaker, Professor Emelo, the way he did justice to that topic, and how we are. Is he still here, Prof? Please, I will plead with you that you should circulate copies of that, your address, to everyone, even including to the embassy. We should preach it, what he said. Because he started by saying that for you to empower, empowerment starts within, not we looking at it from outside. And I think, please, I want to appeal to us that this message, we should take this message wholeheartedly, and it's going to lead to our improvement. Nigeria and diaspora have always been a source of pride to the federal government of Nigeria. This is because of the community's substantial contributions to the economic development of Nigeria, as their remittances had become a significant contributor to Nigeria's economic growth and development. In fact, record reveals that Nigerians in diaspora have been contributing at least 4% of the gross domestic product of Nigeria annually. it is in this recognition of this major role of the Nigerian diaspora community that the administration of President Bola Tinubu made diaspora a key element of the nation's policy. I know NIDO, either NIDO Africa, NIDO Europe, NIDO America, I know them to be enlightened, and I know you follow what goes on at home. And you will recollect that the administration of President Tinubu recently launched 4D policies. And because the administration recognizes the important role of diaspora community, he made diaspora one of the key elements of the foreign policy of Nigeria. The key, on his assumption in office, President Bola Tinubu unveiled 4D foreign policy, which is anchored on democracy, development, demography, and diaspora. The new policy was to drive a new vision for Nigeria in contemporary times. Nigeria depends on this new line of vision to actualize its objectives and benefit from its foreign policy. I'm not going to dwell much on democracy, development, and demography, but I want to deal with the last 4D, which is diaspora. And even the last speaker, professor that delivered a lecture, did very well on that. Why is the present administration focusing on diaspora? Like I said before, Nigerian community everywhere, you find them, they are very industrious. They constitute the enlightened part of everywhere they find themselves. Go to America, even in Ghana here, I spent just 2 weeks. I've met with brilliant Nigerians. I've met with Nigerians that are doing well here. I've met either in the field of medicine, in the field of anything, name it, you will find Nigerians. Don't you think we should give applause to Nigerians in diaspora? So the government of Nigeria, the federal government of Nigeria, they are happy that Nigerians in diaspora, that they are doing well. So under the diaspora pillar of this present administration, as you will be aware that Nigeria has a large and widespread diaspora community, not just in West Africa, but also across Africa and in the Middle East. The government therefore aims to reach as many members of this diaspora as possible, to organize them and sensitize them towards supporting Nigeria development agenda. And how you can support Nigeria government agenda was well articulated by Professor Emelo when he was giving his speech. And that was why I recommend that all of us, please, we should try as much as, if you cannot have the physical copy, you can have the soft copy. I know NIDO, Ghana, they are very efficient. They will get it across to you. And I'm happy to inform you that the government of Nigeria, like what you say, has a lot of packages for Nigeria in diaspora. Just last week, if you follow Nigerian news, the federal government of Nigeria has just announced that there are so many houses, flats, that are available in all the states of the federation. And it is also accessible to Nigeria in diaspora. What you need to do is you just need to fill the form. You do not need to know anyone for you to secure this. If you are interested, you can get in touch with my office. We will provide you with the necessary details on how you can access it. So there are still other programs that the federal government of Nigeria is doing, to encourage a diaspora community to continue to render their contribution, their quota to development of Nigeria. I'm happy to inform that most Nigerian diaspora community in Ghana, they have access to my office, and if you needed any information on how you can benefit as a diaspora, how you can benefit from the programs being packaged by the Nigerian government for its citizens, including those in diaspora, you can see us in the office who will avail you the details on how you can benefit. So, this is, I'm happy that NIDO is a well-structured organization. And that is even part of why the government is supporting NIDO. Some of us who have gave credit to it, that the CEO of NIDO, Honorable Abike Dabiri, some of you gave credit to her that she has been doing well, and the federal government of Nigeria has been supporting her also to see to the welfare of Nigerian diaspora. So it is in this spirit of the love that the federal government of Nigeria have for Nigerian community that I want to invite you to join hands in building and shaping Nigeria's future. Let us harness our collective potential to drive progress, innovation, and prosperity for all Nigerians, both at home and abroad. Together, we shall achieve greatness. Before I end this address, I need to recognize, the resilience, the creativity, the immense potentials and contributions of Nigerians living here in Ghana. Like I said, I'm just 2 weeks old. Within that 2 weeks, I've met with a cross-sections of Nigerians here, and I've seen that, like in any society, you always see the bad eggs. But I want to affirm to you that within my little interaction, either in or outside government or within our community, that we have Nigerians that are doing well in Ghana. And I want to give you kudos to this, for this. And we are aware of the concerns of Nigerian communities here. And even in this respect, I still want to laud the NIDO Ghana chapter for taking it as their responsibility to continue to fight, to continue to, look for the progress and welfare of Nigerians here in Ghana. Just yesterday, the association submitted, in collaboration with the embassy, submitted the concerns of Nigerians here, submitted to relevant government agency here in Ghana. And they got a positive response that those concerns are going to be looked into. So we, NIDO, we thank you for that. Particularly, I think particularly every segment of Nigerians here in Ghana, they complain about the high cost of resident permits, and it was addressed. It was addressed yesterday. It is even the it is our belief that what ECOWAS protocol recommend should be charged here to any citizen from any ECOWAS members state. And we hope that the government will listen to us and they will implement that. So before I end this address, I wish to appeal to us, we Nigerian community here in Ghana, to continue to live in peace with their host communities. And it is on this note that I want to wish you a fruitful and successful deliberations. Thank you.
Your Excellency, sir. Please a round of applause for His Excellency, please. It's Ambassador Dayo Adioye, Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana. We thank you, sir, for that very informative speech. And on that note, we will want to call for some refreshment. But before we do that call, we will want the drivers or owners of these vehicles to come to move and to move these vehicles whose numbers I will call now GW333421. Vehicle number GW333421. The other one is a DVLA number DV8655K. A DVLA number plate DV8655K. Please, the owners of these vehicles should move them because they are blocking others who want to take their exit. As we haven't said that, please let's call for light refreshment while we do the entertainment. Please. Our saxophonists, you have done excellently, very well. Please, you take the floor now. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for that beautiful speech. We appreciate you. The embassy are here in the number. We have our minister in the place. We have the head of Chancery also in our place. Chancery, head of Chancery, and the minister in our midst. Can you wave your hand so that we can recognize you? Please, let's celebrate them. Okay. Please, I'm still learning the protocol, so I'll come and learn after this as well. I also have an assistant, my Eze, to call him the Eze, but I call him my Eze. Thank you very much, my Eze, for gracing this occasion again. Let's celebrate the Eze, which I usually call my Eze. Let's celebrate him. Ambassador talks a great deal about unity among the Nigerians. That is his main focus during his, I quite remember our visit to him 2 days ago. He talks about unity. One of his main aim during his tenure in this country is to bring all Nigerians in diaspora together. And he says something to us that embassy is our home. We can come anytime, any day to the embassy to see him because he will lend his ear to every Nigerian in this country. So just go through your channel. If you're a member of the NIDO, you have great access to it. And even if you are not a member of the NIDO, Nigerian embassy is still your home. The ambassador wants to let all of you know that you can see him because his main aim is to foster unity among all Nigerians. He's been 2 weeks in Ghana and already is doing an excellent job so far. Excellent job. Let's celebrate him while we enjoy the entertainment.
Also, we want to thank His Royal Highness. He's wanting to take a leave now for other engagement. His Royal Highness, the chief of Tutu Ekwaben. Please, Your Royal Highness, we thank you for having to grace this occasion.
Thank you.
And whenever you need us, we will also be able to meet with you. We thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy
Thank you very much.
Entertainment. Let's have some sound and some music and shake the body while we're in a jiffy.
We want to call again on these vehicles GW333424 GW33424 to go and repark Then a DVLA number plate, DV8655K, should also go and repack. Please, a Toyota Corolla DV8655K. Thank you.
Our Nananum from Equapim would like to take leave, but before they do, they would like to have one word with us, to share a brief word with us. So let's welcome the delegate of the Nananum from Equapim.
On behalf of Nana Apia Enti, the fourth, the chief of Tutu Equapim, we are happy to be part of NIDO. Why? Because our wives come from Nigeria. That means that we are also part of NIDO. Good. And anytime, anytime our help is needed, we are around to also support NIDO. We thank you so much. Good. Yes. We also have land there, so when you come around, we'll see what we can do. Yes.
So the chief have promised us that they are going to give NIDO land in Equapim. We'll be coming to Equapim to get our land for NIDO. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
And we'll be paying a royal fees, and we'll be visiting the royal. We'll come to Equapim to come and see our site for the NIDO land over there. And also for those of you who want to make investment in Equapim, Nana is saying that you can come over there, NIDO, and you'll be accepted. And also, our woman leader is a wife. So, woman leader, wave your hand. Celebrate. Let's celebrate with the
women. One people, one nation. Yes.
Equapim, from the Equapim, the Equapim.
Yes. We thank you so much, Your Royal Highness, for this opportunity you've granted us to have you as a guest. At this time, we want to take an address from the head of Diaspora Relations in NIDCOM. Yes, ACP Okore is the head of Diaspora Relations NIDCOM, the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. He's coming, it's a Zoom address, and we will get that sorted out now. While that is being sorted out, we have an Honda car GS 4444218. GS 4444218. So the driver or the owner of that vehicle should go and repark. So we have ACP Okore, head of the Diaspora Relations NIDCOM, is coming on now to address the House. We thank you so much.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Okay. His Excellency, the Nigerian ambassador to Nigeria, ambassador of Nigeria to Ghana, the chairman, NIDO Africa, the chairman, NIDO Ghana, the traditional rulers and NIDO Africa. Permit me to stand on a already established protocol. I am ACP Okuri Obioha. I am standing in for the chairman and chief executive of NIDCOM, Honorable Dr. Abike W. Erewa, OON. I want to appreciate the effort of the organizing committee in ensuring that this AGM is working towards a successful end. I have been directed to make a speech, and I am only going to deliver it on behalf of the chairman and chief executive officer of the NIDCOM. So, permit me to read as directed. It is with great pleasure and honor that I acknowledge your consideration in seeking for my presence with regards to NIDO Africa AGM 2024 Accra. Permit me to acknowledge and appreciate you in your words, referring to me as an advocate of unity and progress in the diaspora community. Thank you. The trajectories of successes recorded by NIDCOM in collaboration with most organizations in diaspora, anchored mainly on the unity and objectives of the organizations, hence the need to consistently emphasize the importance of unity. It is imperative to reiterate the fact that the success of the AGM 2024 Accra will redefine the notion of doubt amongst the members and create a tripod that will serve as a base for projection of collective solidarity objectives, sound developmental structure, and purposeful achievements. The federal government of Nigeria and Nigerians are looking forward to celebrating a remarkable development and positive impact in the nation's economy courtesy of NIDO Africa. As a body, as you all know, our beloved country is in need of your support collectively and individually. And your support is indeed of paramount importance. According to American industrialist and business magnate Henry Ford, he said, and I quote, "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is a success." End of quote. We would like to again reiterate to you the programs of NIDCOM, which you need to key into as a diaspora group, such as National Diaspora Day, which is coming up very soon, the Badagry Door of Return Festival, Diaspora Mortgage Scheme, and National Diaspora Investment Summit, in which you are all invited. These programs are all lined up between now and the end of the year. And in conclusion, may I use this opportunity to wish you a successful AGM and a greater NIDO Africa afterwards, please. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much. ACP Okore, reading out a message to us by the chairman and CEO, NIDCOM, Honorable Abike W. Erewa. We thank you so much for
Thank you so much.
availing yourself to do this. And God bless you.
Thank you, and same here.
Once again, a resounding hand of applause for Honorable Abike Dabri, who is unavoidably absent, but her message has been delivered. We thank you so much, ACP Okoro.
Thank you.
Yes. Once again, this car, Honda number GS 4442 44218. The owner of this vehicle should kindly go and repark, please. Okay, we will want to recognize our royal fathers in our midst once again from Nigeria, as we have done equally to the ones in Ghana. There has to be a balance. So we will call on His Royal Majesty, Dr. Chukwudi Ihenetu, to come and give us a royal address on behalf of all the royal fathers that are in the house. We thank you so much, sir. Your Royal Majesty, sir.
Please sit down.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Nigeria High Commission to Ghana, our dear mother, the head of Chancery, right? A great woman that you've been very close to Nigerians. We want to say God bless you, ma. And all the members of the High Commission that came, all our royal fathers in the house, the Board of Trustees, all male, all female, and the chairman of NIDO Africa. You're welcome. And all our brothers that came from Gambia, Liberia, and all the African countries that came. We also want to say God bless you, the chairman of BOT, Chief Callistus Elozuwa, and all the members of NIDO, more especially the interim government. Honestly, you guys have done well. This is wonderful. We started NIDO a couple of years back. Chief Harrison, God bless you, the first president of NIDO, and the chief of staff of NDIBO in Ghana, as long as our traditional cultures matters. Please, sometimes a lot of people misunderstand the difference between NIDO and all Nigeria community. There is no difference here. The only thing here is NIDO is Act of Parliament. The only difference here is NIDO are for technocrats and entrepreneurs. NIDO is just for you to be able to get us investors and bring them to Nigeria. NIDO is for you to promote Nigeria in diaspora. NIDO is for you to bring strength that you see out there back home. You might not have money, but you have integrity. And your integrity can bring somebody home for investment. You might have money, but you don't even know where to invest your money. And people with high level of industrialization mind can tell you, my brother, with this your money in Ghana, you might not make money out of it. Let's go to Nigeria with your capital. It's your country, but you've made money in Ghana. Let's go back home and invest that money, and this money will yield more for you. NIDO is a family business. It's a family interaction section time. NIDO is for you and I. Some people keep calling me on phone, asking me, Your Majesty, why did you allow NIDO to fly in Ghana? Why didn't you people, why did you people not, allow only ANC to fly? I said, the two is husband and wife. We are all members of all Nigerian community. We are all members of NIDO. There's nothing different in it. Over here we have 5 core states of Igbo. These same 5 states will have community meetings in these states, and we'll have Igbo community meeting. And with the same people come together. The same thing to Yoruba, to Hausa, to all the geopolitical zones in Nigeria. So we are the same, irrespective of the name tagged that association. So I want you to understand that NIDO, all Nigeria community, your state meeting, we are all one. Come, let's come together. Sometimes you might not be in love with the chairman of your community meeting, but you might be in love with the chairman of NIDO. I'm talking about agape love. I'm not talking about love in bed. Sorry to say this. Good. You might be in love for the chairman of all Nigeria community. Some people will tell you, because this man is there, I will not attend that meeting for 4 years he's there. But then allow yourself somewhere where you'll be able to be attached to each other. And coming together is a heavy force. Coming together is a heavy force. You can pull a mansion down. But when we scattered, honestly, I saw a lot of faces here today. Since I came to Ghana, I've never seen those faces. I'm even surprised to see that they are Nigerians. So anywhere you're hiding, come out. Let's work together. And you should understand that because most of us are hiding, sometimes, remember, wherever there is 12, there must be Judas there. Sometimes the attitude of 1 out of 12 always bring bad name to Nigeria. And your voice can go farther than my voice. Your voice can go farther than the voice of NIDO president. Your voice can go farther than the voice of the president of our Nigeria community. You might even know people in authority more than we that are open here as leaders. But if you are hiding there, how can we solve the problem? You might think you are done. I mean, you're okay, you have your mansion, you have your business, you are doing well. What about that hustler? What about that boy in the street? You don't know what he's going to be tomorrow. Go and check the history of Obama, how he started and who he is today. And many other people, that their history is so sympathetic. But today, they are leaders of the world. People carry them along. People defended them. People shed them. And they become who they are today. So come out of your shelves anywhere you are. Let's defend these our people. Because of hardship in Nigeria, a lot of people has run away. And people came here without having anything in their mind, but they just coming to Ghana to start a new life. So, those 1 out of 12 that are causing problem might even cause the death of these ones that are hiding under the bridge trying to survive, thinking that they are robbers and thieves. But if you and I come together, put minds together, put our strength together, we'll be able to defend them for better Nigeria. God bless you. Okay, again, Your Excellency, thank you so much for coming. Though I've greeted you, but I want to say thank you for coming. 2 weeks of being in Ghana, you are here with us. Please, Abuilu, Peter Cola, the sound of it in your eye, in your ears, is not the taste of bitter cola. You might can't be here. People will tell Nigerians in Ghana are not good, but thank God for your speech. For 2 weeks you came with information you've had. Nigerians here are good. Your Excellency, we need you all the time. One of the major challenges we had in Ghana is the previous ambassadors that were here. Honestly, previous. It's only few of them that defended Nigerians. Many of them, you go there, they tell you, Your Excellency is busy. I don't know why he's busy. He's busy for us. He's here for us. He must defend us. So when the authority from you is bigger than everybody here, we can move with the crowd of Nigerians here to the President of Ghana for an audience. They might decide not to listen to us. But when you move, Your Excellency, they will listen to us. Your Excellency, please wake up and defend Nigerians. We are very industrious. No Nigerian in this country here want to put Ghana down. Rather, we want to add more to the economy of Ghana and also add more to ourselves. But with your defense, believe me, our host nation will be able to see more reasons that we are existing in Ghana. Thank you, Excellency. I also want to invite all of us here for Igbo New Year Festival coming up on the 15th of September 2024. We are all invited. It is for all of us. God bless you.
Iranin, let's celebrate our Eze. Eze Indigo. Eze Indigo Ghana. Let's celebrate him. Let's celebrate him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like what our Eze said, there's one thing we need to know. When you are in Nigeria, you can be referred to as Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, South. We maybe have a different division. But in the moment you leave the shore of your fatherland and you travel to anywhere, there is one thing they know you to be in Nigeria. They don't want to know who is Yubo. They don't want to know who is Yoruba. They don't want to know who is Hausa. They don't want to know from people from South. What they will say is that these Nigerians. So we need to also come together, just like Eze is saying. Let's come together. Let's form a formidable team. Let's put home behind when we find ourselves in a foreign country, knowing that if you are in the CEO of any organization and if you are even a trader on the street, it's the same language they will use for you, the Nigerians, these Nigerians. So that's why we need to team up together. Let's help one another. And that's what NIDO is trying to do, bring everybody on board, see how we can look after your welfare, look at how we can help one another, see how we can be our brother's keeper and sister keeper. And that's why NIDO is working strong and strong. Together with ANC, All Nigerian Congress. So we are doing that in partnership with them. There is no difference, just like what the AZ has said. And there is ongoing sensitization among our people out there that the difference is in our role, but the purpose is the same. ANC is to seek to pull all the community together and form umbrella under it. NIDO is to put all the professional body together and also look for the welfare of Nigeria. So for those of us who think we are two, we are definitely one. Some of us serve in the two. I'm a member of the ANC as well. I'm a special advisor to the president of the ANC. So I'm also a member of the NIDO Ghana, and I'm also going for aspirant for NIDO Africa. So we are one. And our BOT is also a BOT chairman for NIDO is also a BOT in ANC. So you can see we are all together as well. Our president is also a member as well. So we are one body, and we are going to tell Nigerians, sensitize all of us how we are going to harmonize and work together as a team, not as an individual. What NIDO cannot sort out, they will pass it on to ANC. What ANC cannot sort out, they will pass it on to NIDO, so that together we now present it to our High Commission or take. That's what the plan, that's the plan we have, and we'll be unfolding it any moment from now. I still have these packages up there. If you haven't grabbed your copy now. This to make you remind that you come for the AGM meeting, NIDO AGM meeting in Accra 2024. So grab your copy. We have our t-shirt there. We have a copy of the program. We have other souvenirs there. It's just a token of 200 Ghana cedi. 200 Ghana cedi for one. So please get it and keep it as your souvenir. God bless you. And for those of us who want to give us money for our program, the treasurer has been on me that I should let you know that NIDO is coming up with a lot of program. if you want to donate to the noble cause, there's a lot of projects NIDO is doing, especially with the stranded Nigerian in Ghana. A lot of Nigerians who have been stranded. NIDO has been doing fantastic job. We've rescued some of them. We've sent some of them home instead of them being kept in the immigration prison, whereby a lot of people will be keeping one. We want to put a human value to our people. And to do that, we need a lot of money to do that. NIDO has been going from place to place, from region to region, to rescue Nigerians who are in trouble. And a lot of people who have been deceived at home and been brought here and found out that what they promised them at home is not what they found there, and they can't get the means to go back. NIDO has been transporting a lot of them back home and back to reunite them to their family. So we need your help to continue to do this. If God lay it in your heart and God taught you to send us money, so please, our treasurer, well, Mr. Treasurer, so is there, or you can see the president, or you can see our noble NIDO chairman, Chief Callistos. So see any of them and say that you want to help. You want to help. Service to God is a service to humanity, as they say. So it's not about how many mansions you build. It's not about how many houses you build. But it's about the life you impart. And you can impart life through NIDO Ghana. You can say, I have this, and I don't know how to help. Get in touch with NIDO. Give your money to NIDO. NIDO will put it in a proper use. And the life that you touch, go. Because of that, we bless you more and more. Please support NIDO Ghana to be able to do more. Support NIDO Ghana to be able to serve you. Support NIDO Ghana to be able to, be a blessing to others. So you don't need to go. We know where those less privileged Nigerians are. We know them. NIDO know where they are in this country. You may not know where they are. You may not know what to do to them. But when you contact NIDO, NIDO will go to even the hiders, the den where they are. NIDO will go to them and bring them out and make them have. Because when you see one Nigerian in the streets doing all kinds of prostitution and all kinds of things, just like my Isaiah has said, they will say, this Nigerian. But if you help NIDO will either get them job. NIDO have been giving people job. People that don't want to go back or they have means to do that, NIDO have been giving them job. So please support NIDO so that we can do more. Let's have a bit of entertainment and let's shake our bodies small. Then we'll be getting ready for the refreshment and our final closing remark. So Mr. Trumpeter.
you. Our saxophonist in the house, we thank you so much. And you're doing an excellent job. And we are all happy to have you in Nigeria. At this junction, while we wait for the light refreshment, I know most of us, especially His Excellency, it's not a Friday. We want to take a leave and the Royal Majesty in our midst. While we continue with other activities, we want our Chairman, Board of Trustee, Chief Callistus Elozenwa, to give a vote of thanks to us all. Chairman, please.
Thank you, Able Secretary. I want to start by saying that we are grateful. We are grateful to His Excellency that is present. We are grateful to our chairlady, Honorable Abike Dabere. We are grateful to God Almighty who made it possible and granted our brothers who came all the way from different parts of the world. We are grateful to God and we are grateful that you made it. The Royal Fathers, we are grateful because you're present. We want to say something which I want you to take home. Nobody will build Nigeria for us except we build Nigeria ourselves. There is no single president that can build Nigeria except we join that president to build Nigeria. There is no minister that can build Nigeria except we join that minister to build Nigeria. So the business of building Nigeria is a collective responsibility of every Nigerian. This we must note. If you think you pull anybody down because he's not your candidate, he's not your tribe, not from your ethnic group, you're pulling the next generation down. So we must note this. On that note, I want to remind us that the program is continuing tomorrow. We'll be having our election tomorrow. Please, His Excellency was calling us on the phone to see whether we are seated. And I was a bit embarrassed. I was embarrassed because he expects to see different from us. He expects to see us seated. When we say it's 10 o'clock, it should be 10 o'clock. If he had appointment with other people, he will not cancel the appointment because of us. That is not the right attitude that brings about what will bring out what is in us to affect our society. So I want to say thank you. I want to say God bless you. God bless our president. God bless the Republic of Ghana. And God bless the Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
A hand of applause for our beauty chairman, Chief Callistus Elozenwa. He's been very effective and he has handled the affairs of Ghana so well, and by extension, NIDO Africa. Well, we're about to bridge protocols, but then we need to hear from our children. We need to hear from our children. We need to hear from the Nigeria Association, President of Nigeria Association, Nigeria Students Association in Ghana. So he will give a speech now or a remark. A short speech. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Nigeria. Your Excellency, the ambassador of our great nation to the Federal Republic, to the Republic of Ghana, Ambassador Dayo, Your Royal Highness, and my father, the Ezendibo of Ghana. I cannot forget some of the earliest words, the few words you said to me when I had just come into office and I came with Grace Brown, to meet you. Some of those words have come into light over time. I want to thank you. I sat down there and I listened to your address, and I think I remarked to Prof, I said, His Royal Majesty spoke from the heart. Thank you so much for all you do for the Nigerian community here. My fellow citizens, my fathers, my mothers, my brothers and sisters, it's such an extraordinary privilege to be standing here on behalf of the Nigerian students in Ghana, the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS Ghana, and to share in this very important engagement that seeks to, first of all, bring us together, but also provide us an opportunity to reaffirm some of the best about us. The fact that we are an industrious people, perhaps the most industrious people on the face of the earth. But nobody talks about that. The attention has been on the negative side. What is wrong with Nigeria? And of course, as a people, we've also played a huge part in affirming that negative image. But I am convinced that with engagements like this, initiatives as the one that has been put together by NIDO, Africa, NIDO Ghana, led by our very own Prince, and very distinguished members of the Board of Trustees, including my father, Dr. Tunji, and very many others, Dr. Callistus. I could just go on and on. I believe that with engagements like this, we can change the narrative over time. Thank you. Thank you. In doing so, education, of course, plays a crucial role. And that's why I come in as the Students' Union leader and the generations that will come after me. We must start taking interest, more keen interest. Over the last 9 months, I have enjoyed perhaps one of the best relationships any NANS president has had with the Nigerian government through the Nigerian High Commission. From Ambassador Ibas to now Ambassador Dayo, it's been an open door policy on various issues. My plea remains the same. The students, the Nigerian young people today across universities, across polytechnics or monotechnics, and even the ones that are aspiring to, they are the future of the nation. And that future is not a postponed one. It begins now. And we must start taking interest in those processes that lead to their development in education. We must start taking interest in the various institutions in Ghana that house Nigerians. We need to start taking interest in their policies on international students. We cannot afford as a community to just let the Students' Union be on their own. The Student Union needs your support. It needs your support on various issues, as some of the ones currently on the table with regards to the Nigerian students studying in Ghana. From NYC to Ministry of Education, I'm sure the NIDCOM boss, Dr. Dabri, is watching me. It's time to put an end to some of those issues by opening an active engagement between the various stakeholders of our education. Opening an active engagement between the various stakeholders of our development as a nation. And the time is ripe, the time is now, and I am proud of this initiative as a footstep forward in that direction. Thank you once more, everybody. God bless you. God bless Ghana and bless our beautiful country, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our president. You have spoken well. I was thinking it was a manifesto you were even delivering. But then It's the preparation ground. His Royal Majesty is there. You have called him your daddy. You have a very good father. We thank you so much. I can say without any tension now that the refreshment is here, so the refreshment will go around so that we can all be relaxed and listen again to our saxophonist so that he can entertain us with music. You know I said protocol. You know I said protocol. You know I said protocol were breached. Actually, the closing remark were supposed to have come after he spoke, but he was not available. So the closing remark has been given. So it's now time for item 10 or item 7. Has it changed position? So item 7. That has been the traditional position. So we thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We are indeed very, very grateful. It's been a very colorful event, and we can all attest to that. The way you know a good program is that even when the program is about to end, you still have everyone seated. That's to tell you that most of us are meditating over what we've heard. Some of us are wanting to be part of the program in NX. I want to invite you again that tomorrow we are starting by 10. So we have this program is a 3-day event. So tomorrow by 10, we will commence again here. And I can guarantee you that what you received today is just a small measure of what will come tomorrow and the preceding day. So we thank you all for coming, and God bless you and lead you safely back home. But don't leave now. Prof, don't leave, please. We need to have a copy of that speech. We have been directed by His Excellency. Okay, boss, please don't leave. Please don't leave. So let the refreshment go around while the music comes up now.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Hello. Can we have a photo section? Photo section with His Excellency. Let's have a photo section.
Please, hold on. We'd like to have photo section with the Excellency. His Excellency. Ready? DA, a sincere apology. Okay, We'd like to have picture section. No. That one is personal one. That one a personal one. No, we have picture first. Please, this is how it's going to be. No. Please, we like to have the order, the High Commission with our AZ. The High Commission team, the DA, our Honorable DA. After Ambassador and DA follow. Forgive us for breaching protocol. Let's have order. So let's. Camera take first, then phone will take. Camera takes. So, thank you, President, Ghana President, and Ghana Chapter BBOT. We go take them now. We don't take all you should take. They say it's okay now. Let's take. We'll take that. Please give space. Please. I have to take with my. Take. Can you see? So. All the Yoruba kings, please, and the leaders, Yoruba leaders, please come over.
This is another Tolio. Make I tell you waiting up for a bullet. Bobby's big party inside my bullet. I went there with my best friend Kule. Kule they there with his girlfriend Shile. Ghetto girls then they like Takasufi.
So all the Yoruba community, Yoruba leaders, please. Yoruba leaders, please.
Everything there. I get many girls with they come from away. AJ boys and they like it.
Yoruba leaders. Yoruba leaders.
We won't carry on. Crazy guests like Mediterranean. But my girlfriend, they turn me on. That's why I hold on tight. Hold on, yeah. Hold on tight. Hold on, yeah. That's why I hold on tight.
The women, Nigerian Women Association. Nigerian Women Association, please. Nigerian Women Association. Nigerian Women Association. Join them now.
You can do better. Sit there, do from a Bute Meta. All the way to Niger Delta. Now we get out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Girl, them now for logo. I just want sharply take one photo before the baba them tell us to go. Oh shit, I get many girls who then they come from away. AJ boys and they like to throw away. Almost see go babe. We just having fun. We won't carry on. Crazy girls like make this stallion. But my girlfriend they turn me on. That's why I hold on tight.
Igbo community.
Hold on, Jaja.
Arewa community. Nigerian students, come and take picture. Nigerian students. Oh yeah, Nigerian students, quickly. All Nigerian students. Naibo, you go take your own. Make the student take first. Nigerian students. Professor, please, you will take picture. Our guest speaker. Okay. Please, you will take specially. Please. Thank you, Nigerian student. Thank you. Let Prof want to take with the Prof. Special one with Prof. South community.
All right. Go.
Okay. No. Let them take with the Prof first. South community, quickly.
I want to flex my love. I want to impress. And I want to carry my love.
South community.
She loves.
Okay, personal one.
And I want to carry my love. With this she loves.
NIDO Africa, please quickly. Liberia, please come. NIDO Africa.
Loving you, they make me forget, say I get problem. By the end of the night, enter bathroom, fresh up. I want to flex my love. I want to impress. And I want to carry.
Thank you very much. Igbo community, last. Igbo community. The Igbo community. The Igbo community. All the Igbo community. Igbo community. All the Igbo community.
You don't want to find my trouble. Enter bathroom, fresh up. She na me you come to when your heart break.
Arewa community.
She heart break. Na me the bite here for your mind break. Enter bathroom,
Bishop.
I want to flex my love.
Please, Bishop requested special picture. Bishop.
And I want to carry
Bishop.
my love. With this she loves.
Bishop, then before them. Bishop, one with Bishop.
I want to carry my love. With this she loves.
Okay, Barista. Oh yeah, take. No. Ambassador want to go, please. Oh yeah, take. Oh yeah, Reverend Oscar. Barista Oscar need to take one. Oh yeah, quickly. This is the last one. Ambassador want to take his leave. So after now, we have Barista Oscar, and that will be the end of the picture for now. Barista Oscar, and the NIDO chairman. No. It's just a special one. Nobody should join. It's a special one. Please, the president alone. NIDO Ghana, President NIDO Ghana. Now, oh yeah, executive, oh yeah, join, not last. Ambassador want to take his leave, time for lunch. Secretary, all the executives. Okay, all the executives, NIDO Ghana executive. NIDO Ghana executives. All the 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 NIDO Ghana executives. Vice President, I beg. NIDO Ghana executives. Car number. NIDO Ghana executives. BOT. Car number GT 195619 Toyota 1956 1956.
Espling on the track. Espling on the track.
More music on DavePlay.com.
Joro me, I want you to love me. Joro me, baby. Joro me, joro. Kilo de, oh. Why you know they call me? Kilo de, baby. Kilo de, joro. I dey give you signal. Joro me. Why you know they see me? Joro me. I give you green light to tire. Joro me, joro. I'm a kilo babu, oh. I go shoot my shot, yo, Joro. So, Joro, baby, take my number. Take my number. You know you can call me later. Call me later. Yeah, I want to be your lover. Be your lover. Oh, baby, call me later. Call me later. For la people, CBO. Talk to your friend, oh. Joro me, baby, yo. Joro me, joro. Shebi wa lo sọ fún mi.
Gabriel, signal him to. All right, thank you very much. All too soon, we've come to the end of day one of the annual general meeting for NIDO Africa. This is day one of the annual general meeting. It's been quite an insightful program that we held here in Accra at the UDS Guest House Conference Room. And you saw all the dignitaries who came through, the speeches that were delivered, and it was so exciting to be a part of this event. Thank you very much for joining us on the live stream on Africa Network Television. Tomorrow is day two, where we're going to have the elections. Mind you that this event is on the theme, Empowering Nigerians in the Diaspora. I want to say thank you very much as a Nigerian diasporan. We want to entreat you to always do well, to be a good ambassador of Nigeria wherever you are. My name is Kofi Opon Ochiri, and this is Nigerian Abroad. And we brought the live stream on African Network Television, the live stream of annual general meeting of Nigerians in the Diaspora Organization. Tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock, please do well to join us on the same platform. It's a good day and a good evening wherever you are. And also, I want you to know that this stream, this production, is proudly brought to you by Restoration Multimedia. Restoration Multimedia is in Accra, and we do all sort of productions, be it photography, event coverage, music, anything that has to do with media production. The place to be, the people to contact is Restoration Multimedia. You can have our contacts on your screen right now. It's scrolling down, or on all social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. We are everywhere on all social media platforms. On TikTok, it is Restoration Multimedia. We are your trusted media partner always. Thank you very much for joining us once again. My name is Kofi Opon Ochiri, and on Nigerians Abroad, we say we are inspiring generations.